Hi, I'm
Hi,
James.
I'm Paul.
Paul, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm a PhD student in genetics, working through my fifth year, and my study focuses on two different things that stem from the same root cause. Genomic instability, so just how chromosomes function, how the ends of them can get a little finicky at different points in time. So we look at cancer in yeast, trying to study and understand how that malformation can cause all kinds of problems and readjust how the cell operates. But then we're also looking at evolution from that standpoint, where sometimes a cell might want that kind of instability on purpose and mechanisms that they're going to use in order to generate that in a useful manner.
There you go.
Very well done. Very well done. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Sorry, are we real? Okay. Thank you very much for being with us
I'm
today.
glad to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
I study yeast and I look at how they can adapt or evolve in various situations. The type of yeast I study are used in industry, and they're also infectious yeasts. So we're really interested in finding out how they adapt to the drugs that we use to fight them so that we can better combat them in the future.
So they're yeast, but we use them in industry. What kind of things are they used for?
So certain yeast are actually very helpful in producing compounds, either medicines or just different types of energy efficient products. So although you hear a lot about bacteria when it comes to producing medicine, yeast are actually more efficient in doing so because they can produce that or drugs like insulin that are much more efficient than bacteria. Bacteria have to do a lot of work in order to make them usable for a human. Well, with yeast, they're ready as soon as they come out of the organism.
So you use yeast like this to manufacture medicines and all kinds of other things.
Yes.
Okay. But you also said that they could be dangerous.
Certain strains, yes. So they're very, very wide. There's a very wide range of yeast. If you think about the different number of animals on the planet, yeast are more diverse than like a rat to us. So there's a lot of different options there. And although some are very useful in industry, other ones, such as the ones that cause thrush in little children, those tend to be aggressive pathogens, but we don't use them in industry except to find out how to combat them.
So ultimately, your research is looking at ways to boost the yeast that we like and kill the ones that we don't.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.